Well, we're very excited to welcome to the show former Speaker of the House, Newt Gingrich. Newt, we've been following you. We love your writing. You're a great writer. Speaker, where do you come down on Biden, Trump, DeSantis? Biden is still doing badly in the polls. We've got a new Reuters Ipsos poll. I mean, just 39, look at that, just 39% approve of Biden. He's really underwater.
Well, and it's going to get worse when people understand that they're trying to force Americans to buy electric cars. Gallup just came out and said 12% of the American people want to buy an electric car. 88% don't. And Biden, in addition to trying to destroy Title IX and impose transgenders on women's teams, Biden now wants to impose an electric vehicle in your carport. Every time you turn around, Biden's doing something to alienate some part of the country. So I think he's going to have a much harder re-election, including a harder renomination than people think.
Where do you come down with Florida Governor Ron DeSantis and the fight with Trump? I mean, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis met with lawmakers on Capitol Hill yesterday. He was hit with protests, and now former President Trump is racking up more congressional endorsements, I think nearly 48, including more Florida congressmen than DeSantis is.
Look, Governor DeSantis is a very competent, I think very successful governor. That doesn't automatically translate into being the presidential nominee. I think Jeb Bush, John Kasich, Chris Christie, there are a lot of former governors who can tell him what it's like to run against Donald Trump. Trump has been president. He's run nationwide twice. He understands the business as well as anybody I've ever seen. And he's very aggressive. So I think Governor DeSantis faces the question now that he's been out there and seen what this is like. Is that really something he wants to do? And does he really want to go toe-to-toe with Donald Trump? But, 15 people tried it in 2016, and all 15 left smaller than when they started.
You know what's really interesting is Trump is going after DeSantis over Disney.
Yeah, I don't understand that, but knowing Trump, I'm sure that he thinks it's clever. The bigger thing is Trump is 30 points ahead in the polls. He's going to end up with most of the congressional delegations supporting him. He has supporters in 50 states. He has 100% name ID. He may have some challenges in the general election, but I suspect as of now he'll be the nominee, and I think that's very close to just being a fact.
You know, what's interesting, what you're saying, too, is that, Trump has been very tough on crime. And Democrat strategist James Carville is warning about Biden 2024 that, quote, the biggest story out of the midterms in 2022 was the abysmally low black turnout. It's a problem with younger black voters, that black voters are seeing crime in their own neighborhoods and communities and cities and seeing Democrat elites talking down to them, talking about defunding police, putting them and their families at risk. And Trump knows that as a storyline. But the Democrats don't see it. Biden doesn't see it. And it's a powerful comment from James Carville that it's the black turnout, the black voter turnout was underwhelming in the midterms.
Look, I think the fact is that you have a huge power structure in the black community that refuses to adjust to the level of crime we're faced with. And I think that this is something that you're going to see more and more people just say they're tired of being mugged, they're tired of being raped.